Speaking of homie love, speaking of the homie love, as I said earlier, I was watching or I came across a reel on Instagram. And in this reel, the lady had a question. She said she was out with her friend, and her and her friend were driving around, hit about 3 spots, and it was her homie. She said, "Well, I'm out with my homie. We driving around, hitting spots or whatever, and he didn't open up my car door for me." She says, as a woman and him being a man, I felt a way because he didn't open up my car door, because I feel like he should always open up my car door because he's a man and I'm a woman. And she asks, is she tripping or is she right? You know what I'm saying? And I read the comments. A few people said she's tripping. Uh I seen a person who says, well, she's not tripping because it's all chivalry. Chivalry shouldn't be dead. You know what I mean? And my position is she's tripping. And the reason she's tripping is because she called him her homie. Now, this is a semantics thing and it's an energy thing. And the energy is the perception of the semantics. Now, you might not want to hear this, but to that lady and to all women and men, you need to understand the power of words, the energy of words, the energy of these words and titles. When you call somebody your homie, you are giving off a certain energy. You're giving off a certain perception. Words mean things and they come with a certain energy behind them. Right? Now, before I get to homie, I want to start off at husband and wife. Husband and wife mean something. These titles mean something. That husband and wife is the ultimate commitment. When somebody calls you their wife, when somebody calls you their husband, the perception of an outsider is looking at it as the ultimate commitment. These people are legally bound together. These people are financially bound together. These people are emotionally or years bound together. I don't know if I said financially bound together. Is is it comes with a certain level of understanding when you call somebody your husband and wife, right? And before I go even further, the simplest way I want to put it in another way is when you go to work, you have your manager or your boss, whatever you like to call them. I heard a special friend of mine say her one up. I thought that was kind of dope. I'm not saying a manager, but anyway, um, if you were to introduce somebody like your family member as, yo, this is my manager, that means they have ranking over you. So that perception to them comes off as, okay, somebody who's higher than you, somebody who may delegate things to you, somebody who they may talk to when they having an issue with you as you're higher up. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand titles mean things. So husband and wife, girlfriend is a commitment. Boyfriend is a commitment. But understand the perception and energy behind boyfriend, girlfriend means y'all not financially bound together. Maybe y'all are, but when you say boyfriend and girlfriend, I mean, y'all might live together, so y'all pay bills together or whatever, whatever. But there's no legal bounds. There's no. I'm talking about perception wise. When you say somebody's your boyfriend or girlfriend, you a person may just perceive that as I don't know if y'all live together, maybe not. I don't know if y'all share bills. I don't know if y'all share a child. I don't know if y'all share any type of responsibilities. But that's just your boyfriend and y'all cool and y'all go out and y'all made a commitment to be be in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? It's not the ultimate commitment as husband and wife, but it is a commitment. You see what I'm saying? A friend, a friend, and I want to bring this back to work, right? Back to an example of work when I describe a friend. Because people do not understand what a friend is. And there's a difference between a friend and a homie. And I want to bring this to work because this is the best way I feel like the best and simplest way I can really get people to understand the difference between a friend and a homie. All right, you go to work, right? Maybe it's say you just been at this job for 2 months. You new to the job. You meet three people. You're gonna meet a coworker, you're gonna meet a friend, and you're gonna meet a homie. Now you just met these people, right? Now you 2 months in, right? So your coworker is a person you go to work, you talk to them, y'all can talk about anything in the world. Y'all may be talking about y'all both relationships. Y'all may be talking about what's on social media, what's happening in the world, what's on TV. Y'all cool, y'all hee ha ha, laughing and joking. Y'all even go to lunch. Y'all go to lunch together. But if you do not see this person outside of work, on your off days, Saturdays, Sundays, Fridays, whatever your off days are, they don't come over to the birthday parties. They not coming over to any cookouts. They not bringing their kids over, or maybe they not coming over when you have your kids parties. They're not coming over for Thanksgiving. They're not coming over for anything. You only see them at work. Even work trips, you only see them at work. That is a coworker. I don't care how much y'all talk and how much y'all gossip together. If y'all don't see each other outside of work, y'all coworkers. A friend, the same person you just met them 2 months ago. Now the friend, you do all that kikiing and you talk about whatever at work. Y'all go to lunch and y'all do that. But when it's time to Thanksgiving and they met your family, or they bring their kids over for play dates, or they may come over for a cookout, or they may come over for a birthday party, something like that. That is your friend. You can call that person your friend. They come over. They might come to your wedding. They might come, like I said, your birthday party. They might come to cookouts. That is your friend. That's cool. Your homie, you met them at work 2 months ago. This person, you, like I said, you could talk to them at work. Y'all can go to lunch. They come over for cookouts. They come over for holidays, and they come over for birthday parties, and they come over for whatever family gatherings. Right? The homie also is the one you go to the club with. Is the one y'all going to get y'all nails done. For men, y'all playing poker together. Y'all going to the bars with. Y'all going to the games with. Y'all, for the women, y'all having, shout out to the Joe Button podcast. Y'all having vision board parties with. That's the homie. The homies is the one you are most intimate with, and y'all really spending time together. Oh, this person comes over to your house and they can go in your refrigerator and they can sit in your living room and y'all watching the show together. You see what I'm saying? The homies that's coming over to have a bear and watch the Sunday game, that's a homie. That's more than a friend. You know what I'm saying? Not the guy or the woman who's coming over for Super Bowl Sunday. That's a friend. Friends come over for Super Bowl Sunday. A regular game during the week, watching the NBA game or a regular football game on Sunday, who's always coming over every Sunday. You at his house, he's at your house, or she's at your house, you're at her house. All of that, that's homie. So that's the definition of a coworker, a friend, and a homie. You know what I'm saying? So going back to this lady's story, homies do not get treated as friends. Friends, men and women, if you are friends, that's when chivalry is still supposed to be active. That's your friend. Yo, as a man, you hold the door for your friend who's a woman. You know what I'm saying? You open her door, you pull out her chair, all that stuff. That's if you do all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, don't get me wrong. The chivalry kind of died in this life because of, I guess, the women's rights and the women's movements and all that. So you don't really see a lot of that. But chivalry is supposed to be for friends and co-workers and friends or whoever. Friends and associates, right? Homies do not get treated as friends. You much way more. If you could walk in my house and just chill and talk to my kids anytime and they calling you auntie and we spend so much time together and all that, we really, like I said, we going to get drinks together and we going to the club and we going out of town on girls trips and guys trips and we doing all that. The homies, you don't get your door open, yo. You a homie. You like one of the guys. As a man, you like one of the guys. As a woman, I should be like one of the girls. You get what I'm saying? Like there's no special treatment in homies. Homies the homies. Now, don't get me wrong. When we talk about homies, homies is also a time thing. Like me, right? Or anybody else. But I'm just saying, for example, me, I have homies that we don't see each other all the time now. We don't interact all the time now, just because my homies come from when I was younger. When I was younger, preteen, teens, we all grew up together in the same neighborhood, chilled together and all of that. So now that we're older, I'm living my life, they're living their life. We're in different states. We got different jobs. We got different whatever. So like even like your family, you got families now. So now that I'm about 40, I'm about to complete my year 40 in September. Now they're still my homies, even though we may not interact like homies on the day to day, because that time when we were homies, like we're in the same place, then we would be homies. You see what I'm saying? Like we would be that. So it's once you're a homie, you're a homie. Unless something happens to where now you're no longer homies, you're no longer friends, or you're no longer homies. You can only be my friend, or I keep my distance, but we family or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But to answer that lady's question, you have to understand the title of you giving, "Oh, we're homies." That's why I disagree with you. If you said, "Well, I was out with my friend and he didn't open our car door, and I feel like chivalry shouldn't be dead," then I would 100% agree with you. And like I said, it's a semantics thing, but within semantics and words and titles, there's energy, there's perception. And overall, we just got to get back to really understanding what we're saying. We got to get back to really really giving the proper context to what we feel. That goes back to the love topic, and this is the friendship and homie topic. If somebody is your homie, understand that they're home. They understand that you shouldn't be looking for special treatment, because pretty much you can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? And don't give somebody a title of homie that's your friend just because they may come around at birthday time. You see what I'm saying? The homie is the one who can go into your fridge and go get your own food. Like, stop. I'm not getting you no drink. Now, if you that type of person to do that, which is cool, I'm around you. But you know what I mean? The homie usually knows your family and they cool with your family and they gonna be around your family, and when they come to the cookout, they fixing their own plate. You know what I'm saying? All of that type stuff. Like, I'm going in the cooler, I'm getting me a beer. They don't feel out of place because y'all spend so much time together. They know everybody. You know what I mean? That's the homie. But your friend is gonna be like, hey, can you give me some food? Can you go get me a drink on some? You know what I mean? I'm not really comfortable because this is your family. This is your whole situation, and I'm kind of like the odd man who's not really known like that. See what I'm saying? So to that lady, I want to give shout out and love to her, and to any woman and man who's listening to this, come across this, understand what you're saying. Understand the title is a perception based thing.